As we've heard, there has been a lot of strong reaction to the court's decision today on the Voting Rights Act. For Inside, we are joined once again by our legal expert, attorney Giudice. Thank you for being here, sir. What's your take on the decision?
Well, the affirmative action decision, yes. There's still affirmative action is still can be used by universities to create a diverse student body. But what the Supreme Court is saying is sending it back to the lower federal court to say, you didn't use strict scrutiny evaluation. Think of the three levels of scrutiny as mild, medium, and hot. This is hot scrutiny. Before you use race to have a diverse student body, the universities have a burden of showing they've tried every other non-racially method. So race-neutral methods have to be used first. So there's still, you can be used affirmative action, but under stricter rules.
What about voting rights today? What are you thinking about this? This is a bigger sweeping change.
Yes. As of now, that Voting Rights Act of 1965 is powerless. The formula, which is in subsection 4, which has been made in 1965, good for 50 years, the Congress just reapproved it 7 years ago, is out, and therefore Section 5, which is the federal enforcement provision, is out too. Now every state is on its own to, without federal guidelines, to create voting rights, redistrict, days of voting, times of voting, identification for voting. It's going to be state by state.
What about voting, the districting lines? Could those be redrawn?
Absolutely, absolutely. And what you're seeing is every year when the legislature reconvenes, they do what's called gerrymandering. They reconfigure lines, the party in power takes some votes away from a district, moves them over here so that their people, Republicans, Democrats, Independents, whomever's in power, can stay in power. Now there's very little federal enforcement to guard against that being done inappropriately.
But the makeup of our state and our country has changed a lot since 1965.
It has, and that's what the Supreme Court is saying. It's saying, listen, under the Constitution, there's a census taken every 10 years. You guys are still using rules and numbers and statistics from 1965. The minority opinion is saying, wait a second, that's the reason things have gotten better. It's not perfect yet, so leave the law until it's perfect. Hopefully we would get there one day. But they're saying it's not time yet to take your foot off the pedal. That's the minority opinion, the 5-4 vote.
Right now it's in the hands of the state.
It is.
All right. Thank you, Giudice.
Thank you.
As always, we appreciate it.